Hi, I'm Rena from LOL Living Out Loud. And before we get started, let me tell you a little bit about my podcast. I have set it up for a place for 50 plus women to come to live out loud, to have conversations. This is a safe place to have conversations about good stuff, bad stuff, real stuff, funny stuff, just everything that makes us who we are. I end the episode every week with a motto, a mantra that Dolly Parton, that is coined by Dolly Parton. And she simply says this: find out who you are and do it on purpose. And we are not able to do anything on purpose. We're not able to be our authentic self until we have some real conversations and get real about who we are, our failures and our successes, and how it influences who we are, how it makes up how we think and how we feel and that type of stuff. So if you haven't listened to my podcast, I invite you to do that, and I hope you enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, here's my second invitation. I'm inviting you to buy me a cup of coffee. And that's what we do here on Ko-fi. Buy me a cup of coffee. Get it? If you listen to the podcast and you decide you like it and you cannot or prefer not to buy me a cup of coffee, that's okay. It's not needed. I invite you to keep coming back and living out loud with me. If you decide you want to support me in my endeavor to get more equipment and so it becomes better sounding, and my endeavor to market, my endeavor to pay to stay up on the sites and such, thank you. I appreciate it. So there's several ways you can do it. You can do a $3 one-time donation, and I thank you in advance for that. At which point I'll give you a shout out on my show. Of course, I'm going to thank you for helping me. You don't have to do that. And if you decide you want to help me monthly, you can do so with a $3 membership, which is every month. You just buy me a cup of coffee. And with that, I will get the things done that I need to be done to live out loud. And if you decide you want to do more than that, $6 or more, I would appreciate it. For all of that, I'm going to take time to give you a shout out on the show and thank you for helping me. For those of you who decide you want to do the $3 subscription, and I appreciate that, I am going to take the time to do a shout out. I am going to take the time to put some exclusive video on here that only you can have access to. And of course, my $6 and up people. And for the $6 and up people, you're going to have access to the same things that the $3 people do. However, I am going to put some exclusive stuff on there that allows you to receive invitations to join me on the show and chat with me, live out loud. I'm also going to allow you access to a book that I am writing called, right now my working title is called Things I Lost in the Fire. And it's based on my marriage to a man who completely deceived me. He never wanted to be my husband. He wanted to be a woman, and today he is. The divorce was horrible. He took and kept a lot of stuff of mine and really just ruined my life. But everything works out, right? And I call it Things I Lost in the Fire. And I'm going to be working on it, writing on it, and I'm going to share it with you, and hopefully you'll give me some feedback and let me know what you think about it. So, LOL is just this, a place to live out loud. It's not a whole lot of editing going on. I don't edit out mistakes because, hell, part of living out loud is making mistakes. So if I stumble over a word, I stumble over a word. I'm not going to clean it up. I'm not going to re-record it because I want to be authentic with you, and I want you guys to be authentic with me. Where in life are we perfect? All we can do is be our best and do it boldly. So I invite you to LOL Podcast. I invite you to buy me a cup of coffee, please. And in return, I just want to say thank you for taking time to listen to this. Have a great day. In the words of Dolly Parton, find out who you are and do it on purpose.